Monday, tonight's time. Party. Hello, everyone. It's been a while, huh? I don't remember when was the last time I streamed on my own channel? I kept appearing on Ria's channel for collabs, but then I haven't really appeared on my channel in a while, I feel. And I love again, thank you for the gifted memberships. And also, Billy Woods Doctor 89, thank you for the gifted memberships. Mwah! It's been almost 3 months. Please, not like this. 3 days? Yeah, 3 days feels like a super long time, not gonna lie. I'm usually used to... Well, I feel weird when I have a break day from stream, but recently it can't really be helped, so it is what it is. It is what it is, but yeah. Konairi! So, I was actually going to prepare an entire PowerPoint about this, but I didn't have time this weekend. So this is probably gonna be a super improvised kind of thing, so prepare to like go super off topic from time to time, like super tangenty. And Zeddy, thank you for the membership. Mwah! Another day, another GW. Hey, thanks for streaming during such an accursed event. Thankfully, my light GW is okay, so we're managing GW. GW is always rough to do, though. Oh yeah, light GW started for those of you who plays Grand Blue Fantasy. So good luck to those of you who are trying out for the Light Guild Wars. Okay, so before we get, I love again. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you. Mwah. But yeah, another thing is that I was supposed to work on my new dono lines, but that also took a while, so I wasn't able to work on it. So yeah, there's a lot of things I'm behind on right now. Because yesterday I wish I could have worked, but I had to go clean out the house of one of our family members that just passed away. So I got kind of busy, but I do have a good news regarding that. I found the MRE box. He had 2 huge boxes full of MRE, so I can probably do the MRE tasting rating stream like somewhat soon. How old are they? I probably need to open those boxes in order to see the dates, but yeah. I probably need to open the boxes before I can figure out what dates they are. Meals rarely edible. You're not wrong, probably, but I've never had MREs before, so I can't really relate. Time for 80-year-old MREs. Please, no, not like this. He probably got this when he used to be in the military, but... And before Airi eats 50-year-old MREs, then I'm probably gonna get like a huge upset stomach ache, and I won't be able to stream for a long time. Or it's either that or I will stream, but like 50% of the stream I'll probably be in the bathroom. So you guys will probably see the BRB screen for like 50% of the time. Airi's going to throw up on stream. Oh no, is it that bad? At that point, I should probably keep the trash can next to me. I ate 20-year-old ones and felt fine. I mean, I did hear that like MREs, they're made to last, right? That's what I actually heard. MREs are usually made to last, is what I heard. No, am I wrong? So hopefully it's not too bad. We'll see. I'll figure it out. If it is too old, then I'll just try to buy new ones. Yukinagato 60, thank you for the super. Mwah. Pepto-Bismol funds just in case. Thank you. I already have Pepto-Bismol, but thank you. But yeah, I'll probably record the new voice lines tomorrow. Yeah, I'll record the new voice lines tomorrow, and let's see. They last forever by sacrificing all pretense of edibility, I've heard. I heard some aren't too bad though. That's what I heard. Like, there's like a chili mac and cheese one or something apparently. Apparently that one's pretty good. Okay, but why is Airi naked? Okay, so this is what I heard. You guys are talking about the animation, right? The figure animation where like Peppa, Iori, Rie, Shina, and me senpai and I just like combine into like one huge creature. Okay, so from what I heard, it's because what do you mean, Onsi? No, you're the one who did it. You're the one who didn't dress me up. What do you mean, OMG, no? But yeah, Moonshine Animations wanted to keep me naked. Yeah. Yeah, Moonshine Animation didn't make me my clothes because he didn't want to. He didn't feel like it. So until further notice, I'll probably be kept naked. I'll probably be kept naked until then. Wait, let Moonshine Cookie has a reason. I already know what the reason is. You were the stock horror movie. I can't. You make it sound like every like horror movie has like a naked person or something. I heard you lost your clothes playing Mahjong. Bruh, I wasn't playing strip Mahjong. If that was the case, Zakana would be the most naked out of all of us because like, I don't know if you guys saw, but he made a Twitter post like somewhat recently talking about how he has like bird poop luck. That's because he kept getting last place several games in a row. Like, Shina, me-senpai, and I would like Richi 8 turns in, 5 turns in, and he'd just be like, "What the heck? I can't win. Why is my luck so bad?" It got to the point that he was like, "You know what? I'm not gonna play anymore. I need to go take a walk." But then the thing is, he did go take a walk, come back, replaced. I think he replaced me senpai, cause Nasa-chan took over Sakana's place after Sakana left, and then me senpai had to leave, I believe. So Tenma's spot was taken over by Sakana, if I remember correctly. And the moment he came back, he escaped last place, so I guess the walk worked out. But he had very bird poop luck for a while. And Damian Itami, thank you for the super. Mwah. Honestly, depends on the when the MREs were made. If it's made within the last 3 to 5 years, it should be fine. Anything farther back, good luck, don't die. I'm pretty sure those MREs are older than 3 to 5 years. Probably. I'll check. Don't worry. I'll check once I get the time. I love how you were the one who wasn't already infected at the start of the Moonshine video. Very accurate. I mean, I have this thing where if I see something yabai, I'm gonna scream my head off and run away. So that's probably why I wasn't infected yet. I mean, even for COVID, it's kind of true to story because I didn't get COVID until COVID started dying down, which was like 2 months ago, last month. Up until then, I had never gotten COVID. Like, people around me, people I work with, people who I eat lunch with at work, etc., all got COVID, but even then, I would never get COVID. And one of my family members also got COVID, and like, they freaking slept in the same house as all of us, but none of us got COVID. Even his wife, who sleeps in the same bed as him, didn't catch COVID. Like, what the heck? So we thought we were like super immune or something, and then we ended up getting COVID like a month or two ago somehow, when everybody was like, COVID's dead, isn't it? Literally everybody came up to us and they were like, wait, I thought COVID died. How did you guys like avoid COVID all the way up until now, and now that it's like dying out, you guys finally get it? I don't know how that works. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh my gosh, we went so off topic. We were supposed to talk about MMORPGs, but suddenly we're talking about COVID MREs, and I don't even know anymore. Oh yeah, so the Moonshine animation. So Moonshine's probably gonna keep me naked until I get an armor. I don't know if there's gonna be a tie in the armor. I don't know if the tie is gonna be a part of the armor, but I'm probably gonna be naked in Moonshine's animations until further notice. anyways, I can add the tie if you want. Yeah, I want a tie. Tie would be nice. But yeah, don't worry about it. MMOs are better dead. Well, to be fair, you're in Ria's birthday animation too. Wait, there was a Ria birthday animation? I didn't. Wait, I need to go see. I didn't see this. Wait. I need to see this. Wait. Let me go get it. We can watch it together, guys. We can watch it together. I actually haven't seen that. I didn't even know it was up. I haven't had time to check anything recently. Give me a second. Let me open it. Where is it? It's on low effort clubs. Okay. Low effort clips. Ah, found it. Smash or pass, but mostly oh, that Nahida. Holy crud. Okay. Wait. Let me put
this chat.
Let me put it up here. Yeah, it's not on Moonshine's channel, I noticed. Okay, so I'm gonna full screen test, and then we can... When are we even gonna talk about MMORPGs at this rate? Okay. Pew! Whoa there. Okay. Give me a second. Let me resize this. Let me resize this. Okay, there you go. Here, let's watch it. I have no idea what this is about, so don't blame me. Oh wait, this might be too quiet. Wait, is the volume okay?
This absolute
was the volume okay? Do you guys want me to increase it? Hi, I'm new. Welcome, new. I hope you like MMORPGs, but we haven't even started talking about MMORPGs. Yeah, it's a freaking buff Nahida. Actually, no, that's not even a buff Nahida. They drew the muscles on.
This absolute Hulk. When people say the term legal lolly, this is what they mean, okay?
What?
This is what they mean. This is an obvious smash.
What?
Is this a trap? Is this a trap? Yes?
Yes, that's a trap.
I never watched Blend S, but I've seen enough.
I still can't believe that guy from Blend S is a freaking trap.
They're packing.
They're
packing
Hideyoshi.
under that skirt. Smile, sweet, sister, statistic, surprise.
Did you guys know? Fake ALiAS kind of wanted to make their own version of that Blend S.
You know me.
It never came to be, but we were thinking about it. We were like,
boy?
what versions are we gonna be?
Is that boy I smell? Yes? I knew it!
Wait, how's that a boy? That's
Guys,
a boy?
I can smell it, exactly. I can smell the boy smell coming off this image.
Because the boy
this is an easy smash, obviously. Based. Absolutely based. Bro, look at the veins on this.
Wait, is that drawn on? Or is there actually a shirt that says that? Oh my gosh. Really?
That is an easy.
What stream is this
smash.
from?
How did they get him to wear a shirt that says I love lollies?
Wait, this is a real t-shirt?
That one chudded up. One buff carrot.
What kind of carrot is this?
I mean, listen, he kind of
what kind of carrot is this?
He kind of packing. Monkey statue? Bro, why is he looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? You're gonna make me act up for real.
What? Ria's into monkeys?
Smash.
Dark Souls!
Good lord.
I got wrecked by that girl so many times.
Imagine
but it's okay.
the head.
I wrecked her back.
Imagine getting head from this.
I wrecked her
Would
back.
you dust out Mima's womb though?
It's Sheena.
Lord, I would do unholy things to Mima's womb, given the chance.
What? What?
Pippa's feet.
It's Pippa's new outfit! Oh my gosh. Feet reveal. She's not even at 500k yet.
I'm too sober for this.
She's too sober for this. Eh? Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
Wait, is that Airi?
Wait.
Is that Airi?
Wait.
Okay, guys, Airi is my wife. She might be your future wife, but she's my wife. Okay?
No, sis, what the heck am I your wife?
Sister.
Oh, what sister?
It feels kind of wrong.
Wait, what?
I'm a degenerate, but I have my limp. She's my scissor sister.
What the heck is a sister? What the heck is a scissor sister? It's a fish. No! I'm not her freaking wife! This is when am I your wife? Don't make... What? You can't just become my self-declared wife like that!
It feels kind of wrong.
What?
I'm a degenerate, but I have my limits, okay? I have my limits.
No, just FYI guys, Ria does not have limits. Ria is a degenerate, and Ria does not have limits. She is limitless. She can go on and beyond, on and on about. There is no filter on her. She can be... Okay, so I was talking with Ria the other day. Like, oh, okay, wait. Let me go get that conversation I had with Ria. Let me go get that conversation I had with Ria the other day. We were talking... No, that's the voice lines I translated for her. Chotto. Wait, I swear. Okay, do I need to search somebody else's name here? Oh, yeah. So, there was this MMORPG that Ria wanted to play with me. Like, I don't know if some of you guys saw Twitter, but there's like an MMORPG called Sky that's coming out. And Ria was like, oh, it's a super, like, comfy, like, relaxing game. Like... Airi, do you want to hold hands with me and play together? Do you want to play this MMORPG with me? And literally what I told her was like, you say relaxing, but if you're involved, if you, Leah, or Pippa are involved in any quote-unquote relaxing game, it'll 100% become cursed. It'll 100% become a cursed Zatsu, no matter how relaxing that game is supposed to be. That is what I told her. And to be fair, she agreed with me. I was like, am I wrong? Because she was laughing. She was like laughing really hard when I said that. And she was like, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. That's what makes it fun. I don't know. But yeah, there's just something about Pippa, Ria, and Leah. They have the ability to make any and every stream like super cursed. Like Pippa. Pippa is wholesome and collabs. She actually is, which reminds me, my schedule isn't out yet, but well, my schedule's gonna be out soon anyways, and I believe the schedule for the others are gonna be out soon too, so it doesn't matter if I say it now. But I believe it's Leah, Pippa, Ponko, and I'm gonna have a Sons of Forest collab on Saturday. Do you guys also know what else is on Saturday? You guys know what else is on Saturday? The new Phase Invaders debut. But yeah, we won't be playing over the Phase Invaders debut. We'll probably be playing earlier than usual. Oh, Fanimace this weekend? Really? Holy crap. Wait, oh my gosh, Fanimace this weekend. Oh, I wanna go. Wait. I wanna go to Fanimace. Wait, I wanna go in. Too bad. Oh well. Anyways, but I hope you guys are excited for Invaders because we have... Is it 2 hags and 1 baby? Might as well call them. We have 2 Booba and 1 Pitan. Out of the 3 of them, I think I get along the most with probably Jelly. Surprisingly enough, I get along with Jelly the most. But we did make jokes, Dizzy and I, like about Booba, and then there was this one point in time where we were talking about Booba, and I was like, I wonder what how like Sheena with cause Sheena, her, and I were talking about Boobas this one time, I think, and then I don't know if it was Dizzy that said it or if it was me that said it, but we were like, I wonder how Sheena would react if like she was sandwiched between our Boobas together. So I guess we can finally see that happen. Anyways, I'm going off topic again. Here, let's finish Ria's stuff.
But I have my limits, okay? I have my limits. If someone submits like the rock under pavement, I will smash that. But for some reason, I can't. I don't feel comfortable smashing Kuromi.
Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but Ria has like this insane obsession with Kurumi. Kuromi from Sanrio. Like the last time, like I met her, like she came over. We went to a Sanrio store, and all she bought there was a bunch of Kuromi stuff. And I'm like, girl, you and your Kuromi obsession, please. Why are you like this? Was it a healthy obsession at least? I mean, are her obsessions ever healthy? Are her obsessions ever healthy? I don't know if her obsessions are ever healthy. I don't think her obsession amounts are ever healthy. Ria's not healthy, no. Anyways, wow, we're going super off topic right now. We did it. We're like almost 30 minutes into the stream, and we still haven't started talking about the MMORPGs yet. This is fine. We still have time. This is normal though. Shut up. Shut up. Keropi is better than Kuromi. Oh, I see. Keropi, to be fair, is really cute. But if Miki-senpai saw Keropi, she would probably catch it, strangle it, and cook it. And then she wouldn't even eat it because she's so traumatized by frogs at this point. Is she still at it, by the way? Because she invited Sheena and me to like some kind of like frog tournament competition that she's doing with Lumi. Some kind of frog tournament that she's doing with Lumi, apparently. And I'm like, wait, didn't she already kill the frogs like several times? Doesn't she have like 30, 40 hours on the frogs? I already forgot the MMO. No, we will talk about the MMO, don't worry. Airi, can you fight frogs? I mean, I don't know if that's possible, but that's one of the Blander Sanrio characters. Well, to be fair, I feel like that Keropi doesn't get as much as he/she should. I don't even know what gender Keropi is, but Keropi's really cute, but doesn't get as much love. I feel like Keropi deserves a bit more love. Balmung, thank you for the membership. Mwah! So take me back to the Helicon days of MMO when the grass was greener, Blizzard didn't suck, and EA didn't buy companies. Ah, yes. MMORPGs. So, MMORPGs are still a thing nowadays. It's still a popular quote-unquote genre, but it changed a lot. Let's just say it changed a lot. They are, yes, because Final Fantasy XIV still exists. Because Final Fantasy XIV exists, MMORPG is still a quote-unquote popular genre. But let me tell you this. The golden ages of MMORPGs are now over. Which is a huge shame because I used to be an avid MMORPG player. By the way, the new Final Fantasy XIV patch is coming out. I don't have anything done yet on Final Fantasy XIV because I haven't gotten the chance to play. But the new patch is coming out for those of you who do play. So look forward. I hope you guys look forward to that. But yeah, the golden ages of MMORPGs, I feel like was somewhere around maybe mid-2000s. I think it was mid-2000s where like MMORPG games peaked. Evil Magic, thank you for the membership. Mwah! I never enjoyed MMORPGs. Let's see if you can sell me on that. Well, honestly, it would have been easier if we were still in the golden ages of MMORPGs. It's probably much harder to do now because the only quote-unquote big MMORPG recently is Final Fantasy XIV. I feel like nothing can like compete with Final Fantasy XIV in terms of popular MMORPGs. Because I would have said WoW here too, but WoW kind of died out. It kind of fell off, especially after like the huge Blizzard scandals and everything. WoW fell off pretty hard. A lot of WoW players migrated over to Final Fantasy 14, if anything. Luwu, thank you for the membership. Mwah! Off topic, does Sheena ever explain the Pecora copy pasta to you? If not, you should read it for chat. She did not explain it to me. She did not explain it to me, but during part of Ria's birthday stream. During part of Ria's birthday stream, she tried to make me some kind of Vaporeon copy pasta. I had to stop myself after the second sentence though. Uruka made me read like a Flareon one, and it wasn't bad, and I was like curious, wow, are there anything like similar to this, is there something like this for every single Pokemon? And they were like, yeah, here, read this Vaporeon one. And I was like, okay. And then I started reading it out loud, and then after the first sentence I was like, huh? And then I couldn't even finish the second sentence. How does that need explanation? It needs explanations for many reasons, okay? Anyways, oh my gosh, you're making me go off topic again. Anyways, Raima Online Warrior, thank you for the super. Mwah! I laughed at Ria's birthday when I thought you left. Don't underestimate me. I have eyes everywhere. I have eyes everywhere.
Please try again.
When you guys think I'm not in other people's streams, I'm actually in other people's streams. Stalking. I'm just kidding. I just happen to not have turned my PC off yet. Anyways, so MMORPG. So Final Fantasy 14 is the MMORPG right now, but back during the golden ages of MMORPGs, that was not the case. Cause first of all, Final Fantasy 14 didn't exist, but there was no one singular MMORPG game that basically dominated the MMORPG market. During the golden ages of MMORPGs, there were like a lot, and when I say a lot of quote-unquote, no, this isn't even quote-unquote. There were a lot of popular MMORPG games. Some of them including, yeah, a lot of you guys are saying it, but RuneScape. Actually, RuneScape is one of the MMORPGs that probably traumatized me the most, but RuneScape, Ragnarok Online, Fly FF, Vindictus I think was pretty popular, Perfect World, stuff like that. There were a lot of MMORPGs like that. There were a lot of oh yeah, and Maple Story too. That's one of the biggest ones, but there were a lot of MMORPGs like that, but no one MMORPG in particular took over the entire market like Final Fantasy 14 did, which I prefer, honestly. That's how I prefer it. So I'm gonna say it now. The older times, aka the golden ages of MMORPG around the mid 2000s, is probably the time period I prefer the most when it comes to MMORPGs, because there were a lot of people that played several MMORPGs at the same time, and the community itself was very different back then as well. The MMORPG communities were definitely like much more different than how it is now. For example, on Final Fantasy 14. And if I had to sell you guys on MMORPGs in general, this used to be back when like it was just like AIM and like some messengers did not have like a group chat function. It was a bit harder to talk in a group back then, unless you use like forums and stuff. So MMORPGs had like a, what would I say it? It was a quote-unquote easy way to make friends and like network with other people, especially if you played the more popular games like WoW and stuff, because even back then a lot of people used to write MMORPG like guild leaders and stuff under their freaking resume, which kind of works, not gonna lie. Right, my online warrior, thank you for the super. Mwah. Does World of Warcraft mean a thing to you? I already told people this once before, but I'll say it again. I personally have never played WoW. I've seen a lot of WoW memes, like that one South Park WoW episode, and that and the, what is it called? The Ruffle a Mao video, for example. The Leroy Jenkins video, etc., etc. But I myself personally have never played it. But yeah, even for the games, MMORPG games that still exist right now, even for the MMORPGs that came out back then and still exist right now, just like WoW, a lot of games fell off. Even Black Desert. Though to be fair, a lot of games like Black Desert, Blade and Soul, Terra Online, those could have been more popular if it had come out at an earlier time. So specifically earlier into the golden age of the MMORPGs. But because it came out so late, I feel like it didn't get as popular as it should have. Black Desert was a super hyped game that everybody looked forward to, but it took forever to come out. It took forever to get localized, and that was also the case with Blade and Soul. Like, Blade and Soul had first come out in, I think, Korean servers like many years ago. So probably around like the later part of the Golden Ages. But then it didn't get localized into international servers like the English server until like way later. Although, when Blade and Soul did come out, it really popped off. But the only issue with that is that only happened in the beginning when it like first came out. And then it quickly lost popularity. Like, I'm not sure if some of you guys were there when Blade and Soul first came out in English, but the queue times were actually insane. If I had to compare it, think about Final Fantasy 14 whenever like a new storyline arc comes out. Whenever a new story arc like comes out, a huge update. You know how it is. When that happens in Final Fantasy 14, there's like a 1,000, 2,000 person queue. So you have to wait hours and hours until you can get into the actual game. And Blade and Soul was the same when it first came out. But they made an exception for people who pay for subscriptions. I know Final Fantasy 14 doesn't do this, but Blade and Soul, what they did is if you paid for like a certain subscription, like if you paid for something on Blade and Souls, if I remember correctly, it's kind of like a subscription membership kind of thing. You had priority queue, if I'm remembering correctly. They gave priority to whoever had the quote-unquote memberships to the game. So a lot of people, if they wanted to play the game, they were forced to buy the memberships. And I feel like that's one of the reasons a lot of people stopped playing Blade and Soul, to be fair. But regardless, the queue times dropped like really fast. If anything, Final Fantasy 14 had longer queue lines for like a longer amount of time. Blade and Soul is now extremely pay to win. To be fair, a lot of MMORPGs, I'm not saying all of it, but a majority of MMORPGs are pretty pay to win. They're pretty pay to win. The only exceptions are MMORPG games where like if you use real money, the only thing you can get is like cosmetic items. But even then, it's pretty OP because certain games, even if they have cosmetic items, you can sell cash shop cosmetic items for in-game money, and using the in-game money that you get from selling the cosmetic cash shop items, you can buy even like better weapons, upgrade materials, etc., etc. So I guess technically in that way you can also get pay to win, but yeah, there's a lot of differences for MMORPGs back then and now. Because let's see, what's a pretty good example? I feel like if you played MMORPGs back then, one of the main things is that if you wanted to play a new job, for example, let's try to bring Maple Story as an example. Yeah, let's use a Maple Story as an example because a lot of people know that the most. If you're playing Maple Story, for example, every time you want to play a new job, you need to make a new character. every time you want a new job, you need to make a new character. And that was the case for a lot of MMORPG games back then, including like Fly FF. I think Terra also was like that. But then as time passed, the first you could use several jobs by making just one character. I think the first time I saw this was probably Eden Eternal. I think Eden Eternal was it Eden Eternal? Yeah, I think Eden Eternal was one of the first games I saw that does that. Where you can just like switch, where you had like a solid character level, and then you had a different level for jobs. So you wouldn't have to make new characters over and over and over and over again. You can just have different ones in like what's it call it in one character. Stream needs a PowerPoint. Yeah, I agree, but I had no time to prepare a freaking PowerPoint. And I didn't want to push things back because I have other stuff planned for Mondays in the future. So my bad. Final Fantasy 11 did it back in 2002. Did it? I actually don't remember too much about Final Fantasy 11. I feel like most people started playing Actually, Final Fantasy 11 is still live, I think. But yeah. Another thing that was like super, whatchamacallit, different back then and now, I feel one of the bigger things is that most older MMORPG games, especially the one from the like super golden days, a lot of them have private servers. A lot of them have private servers where they like adjust the experience gain rates, or like the item drop rates, or it's easier to get cosmetics item for much cheaper and stuff like that. But for the more recent games, like let's say Final Fantasy 14, you can't really make private Final Fantasy 14 servers. You can't really make private Final Fantasy 14 servers. But there actually a lot of people still play older MMORPGs, but they don't really play the main server. If anything, if they do play the older MMORPGs again, they usually play it through private servers. Like Ragnarok Online private servers are still alive. 5F private servers are still alive, etc., 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 etc. There's a lot of private servers like alive for like the older games. Yeah, Terra also has a private server, but honestly, I still technically see them as quote-unquote MMORPGs from like way earlier, rather than quote-unquote recent RPGs, because they did come out a long time ago, not really recently. Sedonima, thank you for the membership. Mwah! MMORPGs that I had played many years ago were Maple Story, Dragon Nest, Ragnarok Online, and Cobble. So far, I enjoyed Maple Story the most. RO comes second. And yes, I do know EverQuest. I played it for a bit as well. I played a lot of MMORPG games. I'm pretty sure like you guys know most of the MMORPGs I played. To list off some, I played PSO2 when it was in Japan only. I played ArcAge, I played EverQuest, I played Fly FF, Maple Story 1, Maple Story 2, Vindictus, Perfect World, RuneScape. I'm blanking on a lot of them right now. I can't just think of them off the top of my head. I actually didn't play Guild Wars. I've never played Guild Wars. Oh yeah, Adventure Quest. Is Adventure Quest considered a thing? PSO2 is barely hanging in there with the NGs. Okay, if PSO2 had been localized earlier, I feel like it would have done better. I feel like PSO2 would have done better if they had localized it earlier, because PSO2 came out years and years after it was first released in its like own country. Same for Blade and Soul, as I told you guys earlier. Because once it comes out in its country of origin, people abroad usually see it and think like, oh, I want to try playing this too. And then they wait. And it doesn't come out. so they give up on it. So they're losing on potential players by just delaying it as much as possible. And another thing with... Actually, no, this is just an issue with MMORPGs in general, but... MMORPG economies are pretty insane. MMORPG economies are pretty freaking insane. Like, I'll use FlyFF as an example. Like, you could go to, let's say, iBet server, and there will be an item for 1 million. But then, if you try checking on Lawwolf server, that same thing could be 300,000. Economy in games in general are pretty insane. It still holds true even now. It holds true even now. Cornering the market was always fun with guildies and well. Yeah, and there were also people who would just like hog rare items and try to monopolize the marketplace so that they become rich. Yeah, FlyFF economy was pretty insane. I think one of the MMORPGs I used to be the most obsessed with for the longest time was probably FlyFF. I don't know if it's still the case in the more recent games. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. But in games like Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, FlyFF, they had it. No, it's not Fly for free. It's Fly for fun. It's Fly for fun, which barely made sense because flying didn't play that big of a role in that game. Flying didn't even make that... Like, flying wasn't even that big of a portion of the game. Flying was just like, made it... Flying was just a means of transportation. So, they had a very strange naming method, but... I guess it is what it is. Did you ever play Ion? I did play Ion for a bit. But yeah, if you look at games like Final Fantasy, I keep saying Final Fantasy, FlyFF, they had like a lot of people that would spam with full shouts in chat. So when I say full shouts, it's those chats that you can use to talk to the entire server or the entire world. But then it would basically be a cash item. So if you had a full shout and spoke in the full shout chat, then you are probably a popular person. You are probably a popular person. Everybody and anybody knew you. It didn't even matter if you were high level or low level. Call me Z. Thank you for the membership. Mwah. Have you heard / know about Dragon Quest X? It's a long-running MMO that it literally had servers since the Wii and 3DS, and I believe it's still active. Wait, Dragon Quest had an MMORPG? I didn't know Dragon Quest had an MMORPG. I think the only Dragon Quest game I played is which one is it? Dragon Quest? Was it 8? Yeah, the only Dragon Quest game I've played thus far is Dragon Quest 8 in PS2. Oh, it's only on only in Japan? Yeah, then that's the thing. Then that's the problem. They should try and localize the MMORPGs more. There's like a lot of exclusive MMORPGs to just Asia that probably could have done well if they went international, but it never happened, as I said earlier. So it's really a shame. Potential player base is lost. And I'm not sure why, but I feel like people back then for MMORPGs, they used to be closer together, like more closer and tight-knit. I feel like that's not as much of a case recently. Or maybe it's just like personal experience. But I was always like super close with like the older MMORPGs and community. And then the new like MMORPGs came out and it didn't really. Also, another huge difference, I think this is one of the biggest differences for MMORPG, is the way leveling worked. Most older MMORPGs, you had to grind your levels out. You had to kill a bunch of mobs if you were to level. Otherwise, you're just stuck there. So you in the chats, you would see, I'm looking for a support so that they could heal me while I try to grind out my levels. I will P level you, etc., etc., etc. But the more recent MMORPGs are very different in that they kind of got rid of that portion. The more recent MMORPGs are more endgame based. Like Final Fantasy XIV, you can speedrun level all the way to 90, or at least your job level all the way to 90 by just doing quests. There isn't much grinding involved when leveling. Even the games that lasted pretty long, like MapleStory, I'm pretty sure this is really famous and a lot of you guys know, but MapleStory used to be notorious for how much you have to grind in order to freaking level up. That was why there was this like one there was this one person in MapleStory that was like super famous because of that. What is his name? Tiger? Yeah. I think MapleStory is like top highest level person, at least in the English server. Her name, I don't know, was Tiger. And everybody like looked up to that person because, oh my gosh, MapleStory used to be so freaking hard to level pre-Big Bang. Like, if you guys started MapleStory right this moment, there's a chance you guys can get to level 100 within today. But back then, it was hard to even level up 5 times. It was really difficult. And even for FlyFF, you couldn't go out and just do quests. Like, you could do quests, but most quests involved, oh, you need to kill this monster like 100 times, or you need to kill these monsters and get this drop from these monsters, like 200 of them. And if you turn it in, you're gonna get like 5% EXP. That's like for in case of FlyFF anyways, AOE DPS people were very, very, very popular. So like AOE BP, AOE Build Poster was pretty popular. Elementalists were somewhat popular, I guess. Knights were somewhat popular. But if you wanted to do that, you needed like a full support kind of character, which was Ringmaster assists, kinda. So your personal pocket healer, kinda like Mercy. Otherwise, you would be spamming the heck out of your food potions or whatever. And that was how the full supports leveled up. They would find a leveling partner that they could basically pocket heal and buff the entire time. What was the solo classes? There were a lot of solo classes. There was a Sai. There was the there was Blade. You guys would think that I'm like a super huge support main, right? You guys would think I'm a super huge support main, right? You guys are right, but you guys are also wrong at the same time. You guys are right and wrong at the same time. I was usually one of the two. I was usually a speed, dex, like critical, fast damage, high speed, DPS focused character, or a support. I really liked killing enemies fast. You sound like a bloodthirsty support player. No. I wasn't that much of a bloodthirsty support player. If anything, I was super aggressive when I was DPS main. I really like being DPS mains. It's really fun. Yeah, so like Asuna from South, kinda. Yeah, kinda. Like even when I had a BP, I would go like dex or like strength build and stuff. So I go like super fast and crit over and over and over and over again. Well, you do talk about bossing very often. That's another thing I really enjoyed about the older games. They had more fun events. I'm not saying that MMORPGs nowadays aren't as fun, but the community events back then seemed more fun. I'm gonna use FlyFF as an example again because I used to play it so often. But they used to have this thing called Clockworks Invasions. So what would happen is you would be in a town, And the game mods, the GMs, they would just randomly drop bosses and a bunch of mobs into like a random town, and you would need to kill them all and just like protect the town basically. Those kind of like events are super fun, and this isn't just like restricted to FlyFF. A lot of games had this kind of feature, but invasions were like super fun. It's not a world boss type of thing. I wouldn't really say it's a world boss type of thing, because they literally invade a safe area. An area where there would usually be no monsters otherwise. Also, GMs back then used to communicate with the players way more as opposed to now. So the communities felt way more close-knit back then. Yeah, devs had fun too. I feel like people back then listened to the player base much more than now, so a lot of players like that. Because it feels like they cared. Oh my gosh, Toontown. Oh, that's a game I haven't heard in a while. Yeah, they used to care way more. And one game I played, the GM gave me potions when I was starting. Yeah, another thing like GMs back then used to do is they went around like buffing noobs. Sorry if it's a bad word, but they went around buffing noobs so they could level faster. So there's this level 1 noob, right? There's this level 1 noob. It takes, let's say, 10 hits to kill a monster similar to their level. And then the GM would come by randomly and then buff them. All of a sudden, they're zooming through all the monsters and leveling up super fast. That was really nice. And other things that they did is like unannounced giveaways. They would give out like a lot of random good items. So that was really fun. I think Toontown is still open. Is it? Is it? Oh my gosh, you're right. But it's not called Toontown anymore. It's called Toontown Rewritten. I remember when this used to be a thing though. But yeah, Toontown still exists under the name Toontown Rewritten. Wow, this first release in 2003. That's a long time ago. Isn't it private servers only? I don't think that's a private servers. I don't think that's a private server. That got rated? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I kind of want to try it out. I kind of want to. Should I just like have a stream one day, like randomly, and I'm gonna be like, today for a stream, we will be playing Toontown. See you there. And before I randomly do a Toontown stream out of nowhere, it's basically kind of like how some people randomly do Club Penguin streams. So we can join those servers. Yeah. Oh yeah, Wizard 101. Wasn't that like a similar time frame as Toontown? I'm pretty sure that's like a similar time frame as Toontown. Wizard 101 and Toontown. Airi, EVE Online. Yes, I did play EVE Online as well. As I said, I used to play a lot of MMORPGs. Oh yeah, and I know Pippa also likes this, but Mabinogi was also a big one. I don't think Mabinogi was like as big in Mabinogi wasn't as big in the English servers. But it used to be super big in Korea. It used to be like one of the biggest MMORPGs, and then it kind of died out. Because Mabinogi had a lot of features that other games didn't. So a lot of people really did enjoy Mabinogi. And then it just died out. Also, a lot of MMORPGs, they came out with sequels. But that never ever does well. Like, have you guys seen? Ragnarok Online used to be like super hyped, right? So they decided to come out with Ragnarok Online too. Which didn't do well. I think it's done now. And then another example of sequel MMORPGs is probably the Maple Story. Maple Story 2 was such a big failure that the server shut down in it didn't even last 5 years, I think. It didn't last 5 years, I think. I spent a lot of money on. Well, I didn't spend a lot of money on that, but I still spent somewhat money on it. So I was kind of upset because my character looked really cute because I spent on cosmetics items. I was so sad. And plus, I was like Babu when I played games back then, so I couldn't use money to buy stuff. Sadly. So that was also a different experience. 바보 아이리라뇨? 제가 뭐를 했다고? 내가 뭐를 했다고 바보라고 부르는 거야? 그냥 게임에서 이쁘게 보이는 게 재밌잖아요. So nowadays I usually play to be pretty in game. Like for example, Final Fantasy 14. I like glamoring, but then in the older games, I was like, I can't really do anything about cosmetics because I don't have money because I'm goo goo gaga. So I usually focused on just having the most updated armor, even if it looked hideous. That and most armors back then, it wasn't really, what's the word? They all basically look the same. They didn't have that many designs. And then you look at the more recent games like Final Fantasy 14, and they have like a bunch of like new designs. Have you tried PSO2? I tried PSO2 when what is it? When it was out only in Japan. I never tried PSO2 after it came to it became localized into English. I've only tried PSO2 when it was out in Japan only. I was kind of disappointed only because I couldn't understand anything, but there's nothing I can do. Grand Chase was also a big one. Yeah, you're right. What servers are you playing Minecraft on? What do you mean? Oh, if that's what you're asking, Face Connect has their own like modded server and like regular server. The modded Minecraft server that Face Connect members play on, it's very RPG like. That's why a lot of people play it more so than the regular Minecraft. Oh yeah, and here's another one. That was a huge difference between MMORPGs then and now, is that most MMORPGs that were successful back then, because they wanted to keep milking it for money, what they did later on was they mobilized it. So if you look, there's gonna be like a frickin' it's a Ragnarok Online MMORPG mobile version. It's MapleStory mobile version. It's FlyFF mobile version. And it's Perfect World mobile version. But you know what? They're actually frickin' stupid and useless. I tried playing mobile version when it first came out, and it was so boring. Because first of all, the controls are actually freaking horrible. No, we do not talk about Diablo Mobile. If they had the time to make Diablo mobile version, they should have just spent all that time, effort, and blood, sweat, and tears and whatever else trying to make Diablo 4 or something. But no, they had to waste money on Diablo Mobile. No. And same for Lineage. Same for freaking Lineage. Except Lineage 2 mobile version did pretty well because whales are gonna be whales. Whales are gonna be whales, and the like top 1% of the whales in Lineage probably kept the game alive. The mobile game alive. Sari, thank you for the super. Mwah. Don't you people have like phones or something? What do you mean by this? Huh? Wait, I'm so confused about this question. But yeah, the thing is, it's just the experience is just not the same. The experience is not the same at all. It's so much better and easier if you play on the freaking PC. I want to see. I want to like tap, tap, tap all the buttons and click, click, click with my mouse. Not just use my two thumbs to get everywhere. Also, it's really hard for me to like move around, like using the movement controls when I'm on my phone. So I hate it. I freaking hate mobile versions. The screen resolution is too tiny, so you can barely see anything. They make a UI where you're limited to like 3 or 4 buttons only. So that's stupid because that means you can't shortcut into anything. It's so... I hate it. I freaking hate it. It shouldn't exist. If you have mobile games, just make mobile games. Don't make a freaking MMORPG into a mobile game. What's the point? At that point, spend more money and time on a freaking PC game. GP, thank you for the super. Mwah! Is this a late April Fool's joke? Wait, what's a late April Fool's joke? I'm confused. If it's good on mobile, it should probably have been on made on the PC. Exactly! But I have rarely ever seen a good mobile MMORPG game. Sadie, thank you for the super. Mwah! The quote was from the release of Diablo Mobile. Wait, really? Huh? Wait, I need to see this video. I've never seen it. I just got triggered by the fact that they were making a mobile version of Diablo that I just like filtered everything out relating to it.
Please try again after the beep.
No, I've never seen it. I filtered everything out because it was actually freaking disgusting. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're wasting time and money on this shit. Don't you have a phone, Diablo? Don't you have a phone, Diablo? Wait, is it this? Is it this? I'm not sure if it's this. Here, let me make this bigger and show it to you guys. Is it this one? Blizzard Diablo team boot at BlizzCon 2018. Diablo Immortal. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. Let me play it.
Fluffy face of Diablo.
Wait. Oh, it's
The fluffy face of Diablo. I was curious. I was curious. I see a lot of mechanics that we've kind of been begging for in Diablo 3. Is there any plans to make this playable on PC, or is this strictly mobile forever?
Are there any? The current plan is to be on mobile, both Android and iOS. We don't have any plans at the moment to do PC.
straight up booing. Holy crap.
You guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
You can play on your tablet too.
You can play on your tablet too. Bruh, you literally get booed out and that's the first thing you want to play. Don't you guys have phones? You can play on the tablet too. They should have known what the reception is the moment they decided to make a mobile version of this. What in their freaking... What were they thinking when they decided to go forward with a mobile version of Diablo? Did they get envious of the freaking gacha games that kept popping up in mobile that were doing like super well, like monetization and everything wise? Were they getting jealous of that? At that point, they should have just made Diablo 4. Like, it was literally a waste of time and money. They wanted money. Well, if anything, they wasted money. They wasted money because nobody likes it. Nobody wanted it. Nobody asked for it. It shouldn't have existed. They should have put that effort elsewhere. But then again, Blizzard never thinks. Blizzard never thinks, so this is no surprise. Blizzard never freaking cares about their player base. Anyways, so this is no freaking surprise. It made a lot of money. Oh my gosh, it's always those top. It's like freaking Pokemon. It's always because people are gonna play it regardless for the brand or for the name. Man, Blizzard died. It's because they weren't listening to their player base and being stupid. It's because they weren't listening to their player base and being stupid. If you listen to your player base, if you do as your player base says, or at least take their words into consideration, you would have done better. If you actually listened to your player base and cared about your player base, it would have been like the freaking golden ages of MMORPG again. Cause look, GMs, they don't do shit because they don't care about their player base. back then, GMs used to be close with the player base and they would interact and try to get feedback on what they wanted, what was wrong, how they could improve. But now, no. GMs are just power tripping mods. I mean, I guess that was the case in like some games some games. But most of the games I did, like, a lot of GMs got along with the players. Listening to the customers, that's such a foreign concept. Which is a shame! If you actually listen to the viewers, the players, the fan base and everything, then they would do so much better. They would do so much freaking better as long as they're not like a retail customer. If they're a retail customer, then they can just tell them to F off, but that's probably not the case. That's probably not the case. Not everybody's a freaking Karen in MMORPG games. But another thing is, MMORPG games, they're pretty wild in that, like, the drama and the scandals in some of the MMORPG games were freaking insane. I don't know if I told you guys about some of the scandals and stuff that I experienced, but wow, they were actually to the point it affects them in real life. Like, jeez. MMORPGs are full of Karens. What kind of MMORPGs did you guys play? I didn't see that many Karens in my MMORPGs. If anything, one of the like biggest, some of the biggest like MMORPG scandals I've seen is, oh, this girl turned out to be a guy, and that guy was, and that quote-unquote girl went around flirting with all the guys and trying to get every single free item from them and getting free P levels from them and blah 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 blah. Those are usually the scandals that I had to deal with. I used to be hardcore when it was MMORPG because I would join like top guilds in the servers and participate in like guild wars or guild PvP and stuff like that. Alright, you could do an entire stream on EVE Online Stories alone. I mean, it's not wrong. Oh, there's a lot of MMORPG horror stories out there, like just drama and scandals and whatnot. It's surprising, like, how insane some of those dramas and scandals can get. Because some of those dramas and scandals, they can, like, completely destroy an entire MMORPG game. Like, it could possibly make the entire player base stop playing because it's, like, a civil war out there in the game, so nobody wants to play anymore, especially if PvP is enabled. If PvP is enabled, it gets even freaking crazier because everybody is like out for each other's blood. I remember for certain games, if you like kill too many players, you get like a red name, for example, and then once you become a red name, some kind of like a negative karma person can come kill you, and if that happens, there's a high possibility that you're gonna drop like an equipment or an item, and if you take that, that person will come hunting you down. Yeah, PvP was fun, but arena was also fun. Arena stuff also was fun. RuneScape. Okay. Did I ever tell you guys why RuneScape traumatized me? Did I ever tell you guys why RuneScape traumatized me? Oh yeah, and another thing I hate about some of the MMORPG games, especially as of recent, it became a bit more common. I think this is MapleStory had this issue for like the longest time. Bots. Macro bots. Dude. They're so freaking annoying. Like, if you play MapleStory, you're gonna see a character that has like gibberish for its IGN/name. They just come in, destroy everything, casually leaves. Because it's a freaking programmed bot. Those bots freaking ruin a lot of people's MMORPG experiences. It's so bad. The Piss Bandit, thank you for the super. Mwah. God bless old school RuneScape propping up the Venezuelan economy. Wait, what does that mean? I don't understand. But the thing with RuneScape is I got RuneScape PTSD because it used to be one of like the first English MMORPGs I played, I think. Because I played Korean MMORPGs for the longest time. Somebody in school told me, oh, you should try playing this game called RuneScape. So I tried it out. I played quite a while. And then I got hacked. I never gave my password away, but it's like my freaking Gaia Online story. I got hacked, and then I got banned for... I'm pretty sure you guys know like this meme, but in RuneScape, if you get banned, they're gonna be like, oh, you're banned for 999,999 minutes, or like, oh, you're banned for 999,999 like years, or blah 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 blah. I don't know if that was only for RuneScape, but yeah, I remember RuneScape having something like that, and I saw the number and I was like, well then, I've been bugged and put into jail, and all my efforts have been put to waste. You didn't fall for the in-game chat censors my password, right? No, I didn't fall for it. I definitely didn't fall for it. I'm not that bad. I'm not that freaking bad. They got you when you were trying to buy a girlfriend. Dude, so many games did that. A lot of games, if you look at like the advertising, like full server, like chats and stuff, it's like, oh, look at LF. Wait. Let me type it out. Is there a texting, or do I need to make one? I need to make one. Where's my texting? So literally, it would be something like, okay. Looking for in-game GF or something like that, and then they would have like a bunch of like additional informations after this. They would literally have a bunch of information after this, but they were like, looking for girlfriend, and then it would be like 10 mil or something like that. And whenever I saw that, I was like, huh? What? I mean, does that change anything? What do you do with in-game girlfriends or boyfriends? What happens? What happens? Favorite RPG class? For RPG classes, I usually like any classes that dual wields, because a lot of dual wielders are speed / dex based, meaning you crit a lot, you kill them fast. So it's like a super 1v1 kind of thing. But if I can't do that, then I just go support. Another thing I really enjoyed was AoE. I really like doing AoE classes as well. But that's only if I could handle it. Remember that you can get married on Ragnarok Online and you get some skills that are related to that? Well, that's still the case in a lot of MMORPGs. Like, if you marry somebody in Final Fantasy XIV, if I remember correctly, you get like a ring where you can teleport to the person you married. And you also get like this special wedding chocobo thing, I believe. Am I wrong? I think you get stuff like that as well. And then I think Maple Story also had something like that, where you get like a boost if somebody you're married to is like on or like near you or something like that. Yeah. There's a lot of games that have the marriage options, and like most of the games that have the marriage options, they go like full on hard with those marriages. I feel like it was especially the case in WoW, because there were a lot of people in WoW, I believe, where they met in WoW, they got married in WoW, only to end up marrying IRL. I feel like I heard a lot about those kind of cases. I believe something like that happened also in Final Fantasy XIV, but I feel like I heard a lot of things about that in WoW. WoW doesn't have variants. Oh, doesn't it? All I hear is like, oh, I met my wife on WoW or something, and then they marry IRL as well. It doesn't, it's RP. Oh, dude, I told you guys, didn't I? I was playing Final Fantasy 14 a few months ago. Yeah, I was playing Final Fantasy 14 a few months ago, and my friend was like, hey, want me to show you something super wild? And then my friend took me over to Balmung? Balmung? Is that the name of the server? I think it's called Balmung. And I saw so many people there. I was like, wow, there's so many people. Does that mean this is like the most populated server? Wow, that means we probably won't have any issues finding other people for our raids and stuff. Raids, dungeons, and whatever else. And then my friend was like, no. Airi, no. Try opening your party finder. So I opened my party finder. It was pretty freaking empty, except for the fact that there were a lot of stuff in the party finder that wasn't about dungeons and raids. And then I continued walking around. My friend was like, put me on follow. I'll take you around in I think this was in Ulda or something. I was like, wow, a lot of these people have naked cosmetics. But none of them were moving. And none of them were talking. So I was like really confused. And then we finally came across somebody who was talking in general chat. All chat. They were talking in all chat. They were talking in quotation marks. I was really confused for a while. They were talking in quotation marks. Like, quote, open quote. Hey there, babe. End quote. She blah 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 said as she blah 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 blah. And then when I saw some of those things, I was like, MMORPGs have come a long way, and I guess the meaning of RP in MMORPG kinda changed as the years passed. I'm pretty sure these kind of things didn't really exist back then. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was kind of shocked actually. I was kind of shocked because I don't really play in the Final Fantasy 14 server that had stuff like that. I usually play in the Final Fantasy 14 server that just does savage raids and yeah. So and then what else did my friend say? My friends also mentioned, oh, there's also parties and stuff. I was like, how do you party in an MMORPG game? And then my friend took me to a quote-unquote party. They were also talking in quotation marks, and my friend pointed out to like two dancers, and my friend was like, you see those two girls? They're supposed to be stripper dancers. And I'm like, in an MMORPG game? Wait, what? Huh? I thought when you said party, I thought you just drink and stuff. What is this? But the thing is, wherever I go, like, nobody talks in all chat, so I don't know what's going on inwards, but actually, when my friend and I went to a apparently onsen party where everybody was just like in the hot springs, like just like sitting down and stuff. Apparently my friend got like a message going like, hey baby girl, you look pretty cute. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you got a DM like that? What Because I'm not gonna lie, my friend's character my friend's character, she's really cute. Her character is so freaking cute. Whenever I see her, she's like, "Can you help me with cosmetics and glamour because I'm like really bad at it?" And I'm like, "I'm pretty sure you don't need my help. It looks pretty cute." Not the DM flirty. Yeah! They DM'd her randomly and started trying to flirt with her. And she was like, "Okay, I'm out of here. Let's go." That's a version. Thank you for the membership. Mwah! Cute in game, but probably a dude IRL. No. She's a girl, both in game and IRL. Final Fantasy XIV glamour system is overly complicated. Well, it has more cosmetic options than other games, I have to admit. But it is a bit more complicated than other games. Another like thing that had like super high spec customization character kind of thing was Black Desert Online. It never did take off because one, it was a subscription based game. I feel like the only game that was subscription based that used to do well during the golden ages of MMORPGs was WoW. But then, as the years went by, a lot more MMORPGs started doing that. Like, a lot of MMORPGs started paywalling everything, so it was pretty bad. Black Desert had locked gender on classes. Yeah, I hated that in a lot of games. Like, I really hate it when they gender lock me for a lot of games. What else had a gender locked thing? What's Dragon Nest gender locked? I don't remember if Dragon Nest was gender locked. No. Wait. OG Dragon Nest was gender locked. OG Dragon Nest was gender locked. Oh yeah, Terra was also gender locked. But it was fine because either way, the characters I played on Terra were all female anyways. So I don't have to worry about that. But there were some games where I wanted to play as a girl and it was locked for males only, which I was kind of sad about. Dungeons and Fighters too, but they had an equivalent-ish versions. Well, if we're talking about that, I don't know if it counts, but Elsword was also a RPG. I don't know if I want to call it MMORPG, but Elsword was also an RPG game that was gender locked depending on which class you decided to go. I don't know if Elsword's still alive. It used to be like super popular and it just died out. Yeah, Grand Chase was good too. Wait, is Grand Chase still alive? Elsword had character-based classes. Yeah, Elsword had character-based classes. Elsword ruined my middle school education. I mean, another thing I noticed is MMORPGs, I feel they started dying off as MOBAs started becoming bigger. Like League of Legends, for example. As games like League of Legends started taking off, and I think Smite was also popular for a while. But while those games like started coming up, MMORPGs started dying a lot. It started becoming less and less popular. Billy What's Doctor 99, thank you for the super. They revived Grand Chase a few years ago. It's on Steam now. Wait, it is. Wait, let me go check. I'm gonna open it up. Grand Chase, really? Is this still what? Grand Chase. Oh my gosh, it's still alive. Oh my gosh, it's still alive. You guys know what other MMORPGs I remember that was similar to Elsword? There was a game called Rusty Hearts. I played that for a while, but it died pretty fast. Rusty Hearts died pretty fast. There's a lot of Korean games I noticed have that like character or like job lock-in. Rusty Hearts is amazing. Yeah, Rusty Hearts was really good. The Piss Rabbit, thank you for the super. You should collab with Pippa on Terra to be Sakana. I remember I wanted to cosplay as a Terra character for the longest. I wanted to cosplay as a Terra character for the longest time. I'm so I wish I could have. It was sad, but yeah. Wow, I'm surprised that a lot of you guys know about Rusty Hearts, cause Rusty Hearts died pretty fast. I feel like not a lot of people played Rusty Hearts. Dungeon Fighters Project Overkill is looking like where'd it go? It'll have a Rusty Hearts sort of feel. Hoping it lives up for that. I hope so. It was up for at least 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. 2 years is pretty short for an MMORPG lifetime. I don't think you guys realize, but 2 years is not that long of a time. Angel Online. I do know Angel Online. Hello, Airi. I have a question. Does kimchi count as a pickle? I don't think kimchi is a pickle. Kimchi is a cabbage. Well, it depends what kind of kimchi it is, but kimchi isn't a pickle. There is a pickle kimchi, though. There is a pickle kimchi. A pickle can be a kimchi, but I don't think a... Wait. No! When you say pickle, it's like... Pickling is a process. Wait. Oh! It's a... Pickle is a process too. Oh! I thought pickle was a noun and pickling was the process / verb. A pickled cucumber. Thank you for the soup. Level pickles. I didn't know pickle by itself was a process. I thought pickling was a process. 야배. My bad. Okay, back to the topic. Most MMOs still have a few private servers, right? Yeah, if anything, even for the MMOs that's still alive right now, there are private servers that are way more popular and have a bigger player base than the actual game itself. I feel like that's the case for Ragnarok Online. And FlyFF, I believe, is returning soon. I know Lumi said, let's do a FlyFF stream together. Yeah, I remember Lumi said, let's play a FlyFF stream together, which also reminds me I need to finalize my collab with her as well soon. But yeah, private servers are... I don't know if private servers could be more fun, but it kind of limits you in terms of like community and stuff. That's what I feel. Hello, I'm new. Hello, new. Cause for private server, a lot of newcomers play on the official server, not private server when they start out. So I feel like it's easier to make new friends in like the official game server. If you go to a private server, it's more than likely that almost everybody in that server has like a clique of their own, basically. A private clique, just like a private friend group. So it's harder to get along with people. That's kind of the atmosphere I got the few times I did play private servers. That's why whenever I did do private servers, I went in it with a friend rather than going in it by myself. But it is nice to have a private server if you don't feel like super grindy, because there's a lot of private servers that can like do oh my gosh, you're gonna get ×2 EXP, you can get ×500 gold money, whatever. Maybe, but private servers want to keep new people. They do, but I don't know. It's a bit different. Yeah, also free cash item cosmetics. Also, there's like a lot of MMORPGs where it's like super where the private server you have to pay to play in the private server. I'm pretty sure you guys know it though, right? You guys know what I mean? There's some private servers that's free to play, and there's some private servers that you gotta play, pay to play. That's a scam. I guess. Yeah, teleports to every location too. Yeah, that's a scam. Yeah, it is 100% a scam, but people can't help it. People can't help it. Especially when they go for the cash items. Tracer! Thank you for the super! Mwah! I discovered Face Connect through Pippa and now I'm drawn to you because you're a big MMO fan. I can relate. I used to play half of those games you mentioned. Now I'm just playing DC UO due to my limited time. Keep up the amazing content. Thank you! Thank you, thank you! Yeah, I used to be a huge MMO fan. It's just... I'm kind of just sad that there isn't as many super good MMORPGs as back then. Because Final Fantasy 14 literally has the monopoly on MMORPGs. DCUO is DC Universe Online. For those of you who are asking. For those of you who are asking, DCUO is DC Universe Online. I still listen to Ragnarok and Maple Story music from time to time. Okay. A lot of MMORPGs had bangers. A lot of MMORPGs had bangers as BGM. Even Final Fantasy 14, I don't know if you guys listen, but Final Fantasy 14, they have some of the best songs ever. I'm surprised they put all that effort into songs for an MMORPG game. And they like think of new songs to insert in every time like they have like new content. Actually, no, let me get this video up from let me get this one music up from one found it. You guys want to know what the peak video game MMORPG like BGM is? Here. I'll show you guys what the peak MMORPG BGM is. Okay. Complete with the voice, by the way. Complete with the vocals. Where is it? If you know, you know.
I will play
Lahi. Do you know Lahi?
Start!
Music start! Oh, BGM's on. Isn't this amazing? Ultimatum is the best instrument. I want one. I want one so badly. Sorry, what is this? It's do you know Rahi? Do you know Rahi? Airi's moved on from gambling and got us to gambling with DMCAs. Nah. I'm pretty sure they won't DMCA for me for this. If they do, then they're a bunch of jerks. Yeah! Do that too! Auto! Like, guitaring! Yeah! Isn't this amazing? When will you do a cover? You want me to cover the song? Bro, I didn't even finish covering Scatman yet. Raw talent. I know, right? This is what I call raw talent. Are you saying people who give out the MCAs aren't jerks? No, people who give out the MCAs are jerks. Wasn't that beautiful? Don't you guys think that was beautiful? Wasn't that beautiful? A pickle cucumber, thank you for the super. Soken's version of Lahi is the best. Papaya is a close second for its mind-numbing effect. I mean, it had a lot of passion. He put so much passion into that BGM. You know, it's kind of like that Maple Story breakdancing dude that goes like Maple Story, Maple Story, Maple. They do it with so much passion. Sunny, thank you for the super. Mwah! Just like watching community karaoke on PC Discord. But yeah. And Sammy, thank you for introducing me to greatness. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed that. Lahi. The video with the dancing dude dancing to that was the best. You know, I wonder what happened to that dude afterwards. I don't think he ever did any videos afterwards. If you are a cringe box, you really try. Yeah. He died of cringe. No, don't die of cringe. I don't know Spanish. It's okay. I don't know. Yo no hablo español también. Yo no hablo español también, so it's fine. It's fine. I don't really know Spanish too well. I know enough, I guess. Tampoco. Yo sí hablo español. Ooh, I need to learn more Spanish as well. Tampoco yo. Spanish very hard. Yeah, Spanish is very, very hard. Yes, so, sorry, I don't understand English, but do you speak English? Yes. I do know. Oh no, I forgot to put the BGM on. Give me a second. Estes, thank you for the membership. You should see how Soken got a collab with Lawson's Fried Chicken. What? He got a collab with Lawson's Fried Chicken? What the heck? Actually, you guys know what I want to do for a stream? I want to play vanilla RuneScape. I want to play Toontown on stream randomly just to surprise you guys. And I also want to try and play vanilla RuneScape on stream. That sounds so fun. Wouldn't it be? It's like nostalgia overload. It's like, yeah, I mean, RuneScape old school. RuneScape old school. I really like older games. You can't play RuneScape 1.0, I think. Didn't they make like a copy of it? I thought they made it like a copy of it somewhere. Or am I imagining things? Did you play Ultima Online? Which one was that again? Airi Gerudo Valley cover when? You want me to play that on the piano and upload it? You want me to handcam piano cover it? Oh my gosh. Ultima Online. Oh, I remember seeing this. I played this for a bit. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, I remember playing this for a tiny bit. I could give you a couple tens mils. Bruh. RuneScape, like, are you allowed to play private servers on stream? Well, Fishman got mad. I think I'm allowed to play private servers. I'm not sure. I'll check with Sakana, just in case. I'll check with management. You should play Ultima 7 on stream. Is it up? Is it even up? Cause it's really old, isn't it? Is it available? Didn't Pippa stream on a private Terra server? Did she? Sakana will only be mad if you don't invite him. I know Sakana wants to play Ragnarok a lot. There was this one time Sakana was like, does anybody want to play Ragnarok on night? And everybody was like, we're kind of busy, so probably no, not right now. Maybe I'll let you play after a game or two of Mahjong. There's plenty of people in the Face Connect server that will be willing to play Mahjong no matter with no matter with who. The only issue is if Sakana asks and people try to join him for Maja, all they will do, they're not even gonna try to win. All they're gonna try to do is they're gonna make him go bankrupt. They're gonna try to make him go bankrupt. She played Magi Nogi too. Is Magi Nogi still alive? I didn't know that. I didn't know Magi Nogi was still alive. Or was stream when? Oh man, did you guys know there was competitive Ragnarok Online? Did you guys know there was a competitive Ragnarok Online? Did you guys pay to play Mahjong with Fishman? No. You girls are so mean to Sakana. No, we're not. No, we're not. It's just he aggroes us first. He aggroes us first, so it was a Warhammer Fantasy MMORPG. Wait, which one was? Night Online or which one are you talking about? Didn't War of Imperium okay, a lot of MMORPGs had like a competitive esports mode. Not from the beginning. Not from the beginning. And it wasn't like esports for most of them. But they did have like streamed competitive esports like games and tournaments and stuff like that. Hello, Mommy Airi. Sorry, but I'm not Mommy. Jelly tried to call me mom or dad, and I was like, but I'm not mom or dad. I'm not gonna be your mom and dad. I'll just be your older sister. I'll just be your older sister. This is fine. Ah, Uruka, hello! Adopt Jelly. I will adopt her as an older sister. I don't know if I want to adopt her as like a mom or a dad though. Actually, we had this like whole conversation earlier today. And Jelly kind of triggered some of us because we were talking about age. and then she was like, oh, after 25 or something, it's like super old and blah blah blah, probably. And then some of the members were like, what? This is the same thing as that one time somebody was like, is it 25 years old? Mid-age, like middle age? Isn't that when you start having midlife crisis? Bruh, you don't die at 50 years old. What do you mean? She called you all hacks. She didn't call us hacks, but she basically implied that we're super hacky. That was Leah. Yeah, it was freaking Leah during her cosplay stream. Jack and Alpha, thank you for the membership. Mwah! She angered 95% of PC. No, it's 27. That's middle age. What do you mean? 27 is not middle age. That implies that you're gonna die when you're 54 years old. That implies you're gonna die when you're 54. Are you gonna die when you're 54 years old? Natural deaths do not happen when you're 54 years old. I love you, big sister Airi. You're funny. Thank you. Arigato. What do you mean? God, I hope. That's pretty old, Airi. No! Natural deaths don't happen at 50. Wait, okay. What's the average what's average age of death? Average death age is 76, guys. Average death age is 76. It's not 25. I just Googled it. Google must be... No, what do you mean lies? A baby born in the US in 2021 has an estimated life expectancy of about 76 years. And in Japan, it's even freaking higher. The average life expectancy in Japan for girls is 87 years. What do you mean lies? Anyways, regardless, 25 is not mid-age. Oh my gosh, it's hard. 25 is not mid-age. 25 is not old. Probably. Old is like... maybe late 30s or maybe 40s or... let's not talk about age anymore. What about Korea? I'm not sure. 83 years old. 83 years old is the average life expectancy in Korea. So yeah, over there I guess it's like 40 is middle age. 40 is middle age. 25 isn't old. 25 is baby. Are you kidding me? 25 is babu. Goo gaga. But yeah, 25 is not mid age. Maybe somewhere around 30 to 40. That's more likely to be middle age. 30 is middle age apparently. I'm 32. Not happy. Thank you. And I'm going for the super. Mwah. 18 is a toddler. Kinda. I see 18 as a toddler. Bro, people already have 3 kids at 25. Okay, so what I noticed is like a lot of people like back then used to have like babies when they were like super young, but then nowadays they've been having it after they're older and stuff. Wait, how did we get to this age topic? We were talking about MMORPGs and now all of a sudden we're talking about age and middle age. Wait. How do we get into this topic? I don't even know what the transition point to this was. Just because procreation is the point of life. MMOs are middle age. MMOs are not middle age. Uwu called you mommy? No, Uwu Cult did not call me mommy. I don't know what you're talking about. Jelly called you old. Jelly didn't straight out call us old. She just She was just being jelly. Demi, thank you for the super. Mwah! The human brain doesn't even finish developing until the age of 25. People shouldn't be allowed to adult until they are 25 for this reason. Also, you missed my second super chat from earlier. Wait, did I?
Yeah.
ちょっと待って。ちょっと。いい音か。やっててててた。Oh, it was Jelly, not Dizzy. I'm going to have to remember that now. Okay. Does Dizzy look like a baby to you? Does Dizzy look like a freaking baby to you? With her freaking oversized boobs and her have you read her tweets? She's not a freaking baby. She's not a freaking baby. She has the reaction time of a hag. Don't even. Dizzy boomer baby. You call Dizzy a hag. Am I wrong? She's an unhinged hag with a baby face. Hags can have baby face too, you know. Hags can have baby face. Shut up. Okay. Oh, okay. Found it. Demi, thank you for the super. Mwah! I was addicted to WoW for 13 years with over 370 days playtime on one of the 20 characters. You're not missing anything. Do not attempt to play. Would not recommend. Yeah. Another thing about MMORPGs that was wild is you're gonna need to have a lot of buttons ready. I know some like super hardcore MMORPG players, what they do is they bought like a separate customized, just for additional buttons that they can use as shortcut for skills and like item shortcuts, hotkeys, whatnot. I don't think they don't do it as often these days. But like a lot of MMORPG used to have like additional like custom like keyboards with like additional keys, macros, including like a mouse that had additional whatchamacallit. I just use like 50 hotkeys. It is hard, but I usually use the super simple ones like the numbers, control plus the number, alt plus the number, the numpad, etc. Separate keyword extension for more binds. Yeah, exactly. If you want more binds, you would just buy an entirely different keyboard. Remember the GameCube controller with a keyboard in the middle? I think it was for PSO. Oh, I do remember there used to be a GameCube controller that had like a keyboard somewhere in there. But I never went that hardcore into MMORPGs. But I was super hardcore serious MMORPG gamer. As in like, I used to try to rank as like a guild, to be like a top guild of a server, for example. Favorite MMORPG? It depends if you're talking about the past or now. But even then, it's kind of hard to say because I switched around MMORPGs like super often. I switched around super often. Like, wait. Can I show like a video of this as an example? Let me see if I can find a video. Is this a good example? Oh my gosh! 5F's still alive! That video's from 2023! Is that a private server? I think this is a private server. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Lumi and I really do need to play this. Lumi and I really do need to do a 5F stream. Oh my. Oh my. I was never in top guilds -1, but it was soul draining. Okay, so I'm a really competitive player. I can become a really competitive player.
In progress.
Auto Crossfire, thank you for the
again
super.
after the beep.
Mwah. Trying to move from the age topic. So I started playing RO before it was popular and got to the point that I was a mob for a big RO form. Really? Yeah. Because back before Discord and Skype and stuff didn't exist, forums were everything. Everybody did everything in the forums, especially like big MMORPG guilds. They would like make a what is Envision form? The site would be like Z11 or something, and then like a form name. And then if they wanted to do VC instead, they would use TeamSpeak. And then what was another big one? There were other big ones. I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, Ventrilo! Ventrilo used to be something too. A lot of for VCs people would use Ventrilo, TeamSpeak, and Mumble. And for non-VC stuff, a lot of people use forums. Yeah, I think I use TeamSpeak and Vent a lot. Definitely. Have you played Lineage, Airi, where the sword would be $150,000 real life money? Yeah, this is why I said Lineage is freaking stupid. They overpriced everything. Lineage was the definition of a pay-to-win game. And you know what annoys me about that? What's annoying about that game? Mama Chisaka. One day she came up to me and she was like, "Hey Airi, do you know a video game called Lineage 2 on the phone?" And I was like, "Yeah, why? What about it?" "I'm gonna start playing it." I stopped her right away. I was like, no, you're not. You're not gonna play it. You're definitely not gonna play it. You freaking play Candy Crush and you just like stack freebies on top of each other because you don't want to spend money on it, and you think it's a waste of money whenever I spend money on games. So what makes you think you can play a game like Lineage? What the heck? Are you kidding me? No. Even if you try, you're gonna quit in the first 10 minutes, I'm sure. What do you mean, why did you stop her? What do you mean, why did you stop her? Lineage is like one of the worst games you can start. It's so pay to win. It's literally pay to win. Did you talk about Entropia yet? There was a planet sold for $6 million real dollars in that game. I know what you're talking about. That was all over like the game news that it's sold for like super expensive. When I first heard about something like that, okay, wait, no, is there like an article for this that I can show you guys? Oji-san, thank you for kissing back. Lineage 2 was stupid. My father played it without paying any money on that game. He loses to a guy who is 200 levels under him in a PvP all the time. Yeah, see, I don't like MMORPGs. That's freaking super catered to pay to players. Like, what the heck? You're supposed to show skills. Money shouldn't be able to get you like wins and stuff. You should be able to win using your pure skills. It's kind of like, I don't know if you guys know this series. It's a web novel / manhwa series. It's called King's Avatar. I really used to like that web novel, but Exactly over there. Even if you don't have money, you can completely wreck the other players who spent a bunch of money on it. You can completely wreck players who spent a bunch of money on it. That's the type of games I like. Where skills are more... What's the word? Well, where skill is more highly looked upon over... What's it called? Money, basically. Alright, Airi, did you like King's Avatar? I love King's Avatar! King's Avatar is amazing! Glorious APM-based MMO, Airi. I know! Isn't it amazing? I want an APM-based MMO! That sounds amazing! By the way, the King's Avatar already end? Yes, the web novel have ended. The web novel for King's Avatar ended quite a while ago. They never got into the international tournament arc, sadly, but... Tell that to the DRK and the DRG duels in PvP. Are you talking about Final Fantasy 14? Yes, grinding and skills and experiences. Yeah, I wanted experience. It ended early. No, it didn't end early, I would say. It's more like the author didn't really want to get into that portion, I'm assuming. Oh, Airi, is Destiny 2 an MMORPG in your opinion? Personally, I don't really see Destiny 2 as an MMORPG. It's debatable, but I feel like that's more FPSy to call it the traditional MMORPG. Kind of like CSGO in a way. Except CSGO is like more FPS heavy. Destiny 2 was really fun until I ran out of time. I played Destiny 2 for like the longest time, and then I had to stop because I ran out of time. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Oji-san, thank you for the super. MMORPGs used to have good grinding mechanics, and the achievements you gained from them was good. There's no more grindings going on these days in MMO. Okay, so I know. I mentioned this earlier as well, but I know like the older MMORPGs is super like grinding based in terms of leveling up, but I used to love that more so than the current thing where it's just quests. All you need to do in order to level up is you go here, turn this in, go here, talk to this person. That's all you gotta do in order to level up. I hate it. Please, I'd rather grind and mindlessly grind, but not for too long, but just enough. Not pre-Big Bang Maple Story bad grinding, but I still want like a good amount of grinding. Why is there like no middle ground? They just got rid of it completely. Sometimes it's just comfy to just grind mobs for ages. Yeah, I really do used to love stuff like that. I actually love optimized grinding. Yeah, that's why I'm like really upset most MMORPGs got rid of it. People like the MMORPG developers, devs probably think that, oh, it's so boring to make you guys grind for levels. So we'll just make everything quest-based and everything's gonna be endgame. I mean, endgame is fun, but racing other people to be like the highest level by grinding, there's some excitement to that too. There's some excitement to that competition/tournament in its own way. But they got rid of it. I'm kind of upset about that. OMG, Ni no Kuni mobile was so bad because it forced you to use auto-pathing and auto... Okay, so that's another thing I was about. So older games didn't really have this, but as you got... As a game, MMORPGs like became less popular, for example, a lot of them added like an auto-pathing feature. A lot of them added an auto-pathing feature, which I personally didn't like. I mean, sure, you don't get lost if you have it, but even MapleStory didn't. No, MapleStory didn't really have auto-pathing. It showed you where to go. MapleStory showed you where to go, but you didn't just like click on a button and it your character just automatically walks to the quest. Okay, not mobile MMORPG games. I mean like PC MMORPG games. But yeah, auto-pathing, like even if I lost, I prefer like going by myself because it's a way to explore the world, for a lack of better words. It's a way to explore the world by itself. So I kind of enjoyed that part. Korean MMORPGs that went to mobile all have auto-pathing or auto battles. I feel like most games, not just Korean MMORPGs, but most games have auto-pathing / auto battle. I know some of my family members don't really like auto battle because they're like, oh my gosh, you just do it idle. Then what's the point of playing a game if you're just gonna like idle play it? You need to be active when you're playing games. That's why I know my uncle prefers playing war / battle related video games, for example. Why did Cookie Clicker take off? Dude, I used to be obsessed with Cookie Clicker. I actually used to be super obsessed with Cookie Clicker. I was like, click, 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 click. Like, even idle games. I actively played those idle games. I don't know. Airi has a gaming family. I wouldn't say I have a gaming family because my uncle likes war and sports and active related games where you're constantly controlling something and doing something. My cousin likes RPG games a lot, and she plays stuff like Roblox and stuff. My aunt doesn't play games. Oh, if my aunt plays games, she plays puzzle games like Sudoku and stuff. And then there's my mom who just plays, what's it called? Candy Crush. And then there's my mom who just plays games like Candy Crush. And I've played just games in general. A lot of games in general. You Candy Crush. I mean, it's the only thing she plays on her free time. Oh, you should recommend your mom Cookie Run Kingdom. I doubt she'll play it, but my cousin and I used to play it. Cookie Run Kingdom. I think my cousin still plays it actually. I haven't really touched mobile games in a while. I haven't played mobile games in a while. If anything, on my free time, what I do, in the very little free time I do, is while I play with slimes, I read and catch up on my manhwa and web novels. HSR is mobile, but I rarely play it on my mobile. I usually play it on the PC. No! Yamero! I don't play it on my phone! I play it on my PC! Shut up! I play it on my PC! Shut up! And even then, all I do recently is just play dailies. Because I caught up to everything. I just played dailies. I still remember the day when PC and console gamers went to war against mobile gamers. Bruh, do you guys remember the war between Xbox and PlayStation people? 아이리는 안 해본 게임이 무엇일까? 저 안 해본 거 많이 있어요, 생각보다. 왜냐면 제가 옛날에 MMORPG를 많이 했지 그냥 다른 게임들을 많이 했다는 소리는 아니거든요. 한동안 MMORPG를 많이 하다가 리그 오브 레전드를 많이 하다가 스타크래프트도 많이 했었다. 스타크래프트 했다가 MMORPG 했다가 그거 말고도 플래시 게임을 자주 놀았었어요. Like Cartoon Network flash games and stuff like that. That was really fun. But yeah, the PlayStation war versus the Xbox war was pretty insane. You're a Sony fangirl, right? No, I'm the type that says F both of them. PC supremacy. I'm the one that says PC supremacy. Forget both consoles. I'm just gonna play on my PC. Because PC is what you have more options on the PC. You can do way more on the PC, etc., etc. Nintendo won the console wars. PS and Xbox all ported to PC. Sega versus Nintendo Wars. Oh, I remember the Sega versus Nintendo Wars. Obviously Nintendo won, but yeah, PC Master Race. Let's go. Is League of Legends the reason Sakana named Face Connect PC? No, I'm actually curious on why Sakana named Face Connect, but whenever I hear Face Connect and the abbreviations PC, I'm like, was this planned? Did he call Face Connect on purpose so it has an abbreviation called PC? Was this all according to Keikaku? He probably likes the word face. I rarely hear the word face unless it's gaming terms. Like phase 1, phase 2, the berserk mode, etc, etc. I really love MMORPG games. I know Pippa also really likes MMORPG games. Cause if you guys look at her art tag, it's MMORPG. Which is really cute. It's adorable. Sari, thank you for the super. Mwah. Sega does what Nintendo don't. Tsunami, thank you for the super. Mwah. Off topic, look up. Wait, what is this?
So,
Let me.
the war
Sorry,
in
what
heaven.
is this? 何これ? 이거 뭐지? Okay, what is this? This is off topic? This is off topic? Here. Oh, it's the gospel song! This is the Kojiki no gospel song! The melon song that I showed you guys before! I can't believe somebody actually did a dance cover of this! It's this song. It's this song for those of you guys that don't know. It's Zatch Bell. It's a Zatch Bell song. It's a melon song. It's this dude. This dude sings it. Watame. Watame? Wait, what does Watame have to do with this? Okay, fine. I'll DMC. I'll DMC another stream. Another day. I haven't watched Zatch in forever. I heard Zatch has a sequel come out recently. Is that true? Wait, give me a second. Zatch. Chi oppai boing moge ow la da 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 moge chichi wa moge. Do you guys even know what I sing? Do you guys even know the lyrics that I'm singing? It's like boobs the thing in the middle of the boobs, boing. That spell was weird to me. It is quite a weird anime, but I still like the series. It's more fun than you think. Yeah, it's yeah. I won't say the word. But yeah, I just checked. Kozenki no Gospel number 2 is the official sequel of the Zatch Bell manga, and it started in middle of March 2022. I'm surprised I haven't heard more about it though. I'm surprised it came back then, but it never took up. Chitsu Moga cover when? Guys, want me to sing it as a short? Do you guys want me to sing it as a short? Oh, wait, BGM, my bad. There you go. You guys want me to sing it as a short cover? I'm still working on my Shaman King, English Shaman King song cover. Oh my gosh. Now okay, fine. I will cover Chichi Oppai Boing Boing. No, what about the Final Fantasy 14 song? You want me to sing La Hee? For kids, One Piece intro cover when? I'm working on it. Let her cook. Let her cook. Don't rush me. Masterpiece. Making masterpiece takes time, okay? Masterpiece takes time. You can't rush a masterpiece. Have you seen the Silken cover of it? I played the Silken cover of it earlier in today's stream. I honestly didn't know you were. Yeah, I mentioned it in my... Oh, I just realized most of my Boomer presentation streams are on archive now, huh? But yeah, during one of the Boomer nostalgia presentation streams, I did mention that I was gonna sing the Shaman King English opening, the One Piece English opening. And I think I did say I was gonna sing the Fulgore song. I forgot the other Fulgore song. I remember Fulgore, invincible Fulgore. That one. Are you talking about that one? You keep playing music in the mall because Neil can go eat. Cause Neil can go eat shit. Anyways. The 4 kids, One Piece opening. Not someone that goes like, dreaming. Don't give it up, Luffy, dreaming. Don't give it up, Zoro, dreaming. Don't give it up, Nami, dreaming. Don't give it up, give it up, give it up. Here's how the story goes. You find out something. I don't know the lyrics to this song. Yeah, yo. Wait. Yeah, the power rap really was great. That's why I am covering it. I did tell you guys back then, but I've been busy. I've been really busy. I haven't had time to do a lot of things recently. I still need to make the voice pack for a membership. I still need to request more scabs for membership wallpapers. I've been... Did you guys know another person's quitting at my workplace? Yeah. Yes. Anyways, again. Yes, again. So this is number 5? No, because 2 people quit from my division, and then 2 people quit from the other division, and then 1 person quit from my division. So this is the 6th person? Yeah, this is the 6th person, I think. This month. I think this is the 6th person this month. When is that person going to be ill? I'm working on it. I can't do it yet, but I'm working on it. Alright, are you the only one that works there now? No, I'm not. Don't worry about it. Time to jump ship. I wish I could if I would if I could. I would if I could, but there are reasons I cannot leave at the moment. I will just leave it at that. Anyways, MMORPGs. Okay, so if I do a random out of the blue MMORPG stream again, would you guys prefer Toontown or RuneScape? Which game would you guys like? Oh, which also reminds me, Trickster was another big one. Trickster was like another big MMORPG game. Korean MMOs are better than American MMOs, so there's a lot of good Korean MMOs, but I feel like there's a lot of good American MMOs too. Make a Twitter poll for it, Airi. But some people on Twitter don't even watch my stream. What are you talking about? Might as well make a poll for the people that actually watch the stream. Here, I'll make it here. Let's see. MMORPG. Sure. I randomly stream one day. Old school. If I do play RuneScape, it's gonna be old school RuneScape. Old school RuneScape. Toontown. Done. Dun. Is this for a spreadsheet? Why would this be? How do you even spreadsheet this? Current MMOs are really fun, but all the mechanics in it and monetization. That's another thing I noticed. Is that a lot of Asian MMORPGs have hardcore monetization. At least until stuff like League of Legends and such became a thing because everybody started throwing wallets at their screen in order to get like skins and stuff. Dude, microtransactions have come such a long way. I hate it. I freaking hate it. Augustus the Silver Dragon, thank you for the super. Mwah. Off topic, but I was not here for the deer stream. But here is a super chat bouquet for you. But I think you're still beautiful as a rare flower. This is a compliment, not a pickup line. Airi, thank you. But yeah, I hate microtransactions. I prefer. No, I'm not even talking about this gacha. I'm not just talking about gacha. I'm talking about freaking, what is it called? DLCs. Pay to get DLCs, gacha. I hate it all. You guys remember the good old days when you used to buy a game? It was the entire full freaking game. You would get the entire full game. Not an incomplete game. The entire full freaking game with everything attached to it. Now, it's just freaking incomplete games that they release quote unquote early, and then they patch it like 1 or 2 years after. And then even then, they make the later part of the freaking storyline a freaking expansion pack or a DLC, and you need to pay more for it. And then when it comes out, it's so buggy that it's not even like a real thing. So at that point, it's like, why did I pay money for an incomplete game? Why? Why? That shouldn't be the Komachi's archive. Thank you for the super. Hey, Airi, go fetch. No, make me. Oh, Seri, thank you for the super. Remember when games were finished on release? Remember when people didn't really give release date? It was just released when it was actually finished. Buy the DLC key to access the data that's already on the CD. I know, right? It's so stupid. I wish they didn't do that. A lot of gaming companies, they got like super greedy about it. Actually, so true. And when you can't even get the DLC anymore since the online store is closed. Yo, exactly that. Like, what's a good example? Was it Legend of Dragoon? Legend of Dragoon, for example, like it was it's a super old game. It was for the PS1. It was temporarily re-released on the, I think it was released on like the PlayStation Store. I believe it was re-released in like the PlayStation, PlayStation Network, and then they didn't re-release it again because I don't know why. But it was re-released for the PlayStation Network, and then you couldn't really buy it from like PS4 and on. I think you were able to buy it on the PS3, but on the PS4 and PS5, they wouldn't let you buy it. Was it? PlayStation Network. Yeah, it's... Oh my gosh, it's $10. Eh? PS4 version? Eh? Guys, you know what? If I ever have a... I might do a Legend of Dragoon stream soon. Asaya, do work. Double, thank you for the super. Mwah. Draw was a ball for Airi. No, denied. But yeah. Oh, it's available for PS4 and PS5 now. It's available for PS4 and PS5 now. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, my backlog. I need to catch up on the backlog. The bigger games, such a good memories when I've always wanted to play it. I've always wanted to play it, but I never get to. Does it count as a chill game? I guess it would be a chill game, but I know a lot of people don't really like RPG games. I know a lot of people don't really like RPG games, so we'll see when we'll get to do it. So we'll get Legends of Dragoon in 2024. Let's see. I might need to buy it now. Saw the PS1 of it for $70. Okay, the PS4, PS5 version, according to the official store, it says you can get it for $10. You can get it for $10. Or if you guys have like Kinokuya, I also saw them selling stuff like the Mega Man and stuff like that. Like the OG Mega Man packs and stuff. Are we getting any sweaty games this week? Let me whip out my schedule really fast and check. Let me whip out my rough schedule right now. Where is it? Where is it? Is it this one? It is this one. Does the Return of Donkey Kong Country count? Does the Return of Donkey Kong Country count? Cause I'm continuing it this week. I'm continuing Donkey Kong Country this week again. It's gonna be on Thursday. I was gonna play Dead Space after the collab on Saturday, but Invaders debut is happening Saturday, so I will hold off on it. Still no Dead Space. I was gonna continue Dead Space. I was. But then I realized the Invaders debut was this week. I forgot about it for a second. I thought it was next week for some reason, not this week. So I kind of screwed up.
From Face Connect.
Tracer, thank you for the super. Mwah! Loves MMOs, reads manhwas, PC supremacy based. I just met you for a short time, but you've already became my favorite Oshi. No, my favorite Nuna. Thank you. 이렇게 귀여운 동생이 어디 있을까? 고마워. 고맙스. 감사. Dead Space curse strikes again. Why is Dead Space like this? What do you mean Dead Space stream is a fairy tale? Donkey Kong Countries has had it worse. I played more Dead Space than I did Donkey Kong Country in a way. Donkey Kong Country has been delayed more. She also likes Kamen Rider and Gundam. I also like Pretty Cure. I also like stuff like Pretty Cure. Beyblade, Metabots. I already told you guys I like a lot of retro enemies. Wait, you literally started stream to remind us about Saturday. Wait, what Saturday? Wait, remind of what? Remind what? Wait, huh? The Ishimura curse must be beaten. I will. Just hold. Did you ever think about streaming the Kamen Rider video game that came out to the West? Wait, there was a Kamen Rider game that came out to the West? I didn't know about that. Oh, yeah. No, I did not start a stream to remind you guys about Saturday. Shit. The collab actually has been planned for a while, so Kamen Rider Dragoon Knight, I think. Oh, really? Wait, let me see. Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. Kamen Rider Dragon Knight video game. What is this? It came out for the Wii and the DS. I do have a Nintendo Wii. What kind of game is this? Is this like an action game? I don't know what kind of game this is. In this game, the player uses event cards to perform special attacks. Is this like Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories? Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes. Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Is it kind of like, I don't know, they're talking about cards, so I just assumed it was similar to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories or something. Oh my gosh, they literally wrote heroes with a Z. They literally named this game with a freaking Z for heroes instead of a S. Why are they like this? It's for... They have Kamen Rider! Wait, I wanna play this. Wait, they have Kamen Rider. He's one of my favorite Kamen Riders! That was one of my favorite Kamen Rider series! That's one of my favorite Kamen Rider series! I need to, oh. Has it been localized? I don't think it's been localized though, right? I don't think it's been localized though. I really like Kamen Rider Oz, which had what's his name? AZ, Ankh, and that like super power girl. Like she's not even a superhero. She's just like super strong for some reason. Kind of like Iori. That girl kind of reminds me of Iori, if anything. I have it. It is in English. What the Memory of Heroes? Really? It got released in EN? Well, if it's released in EN, I'll think. I kind of do want to buy it. Oh, it is. How much is it? $75. Oh my god! That's such an expensive Switch game. That's such an expensive Switch game. Oh my god. Okay, I will wait until I will wait until next month's paycheck, and then I'll buy it. I'll wait until I'll wait until next month's paycheck. Cause that's really expensive. Oh my gosh, that's so pricey for a Switch game. Found the PS4 version for $60. It's so annoying to connect the PS4 to my computer though. I'd rather play it on the Switch. It would be probably easier. Look at the gameplay to see if it's any good first. I will. It's not a great game, Airi. It's just pure fan service. Wait for a discount. Oh, it's pure fan service. I mean, if you want pure fan service, I play Otome games. So, I mean, fan service games can be good. Fan service games can be good. Look at freaking Azure Lane, Arc Knight, Girls Front Line. Azure Lane Kankore. They're all fan service games and they do pretty well. I played it and beat it. Guys, you watch things and you play things for the waifus and the husbandos. You play things for the waifus and the husbandos. You gotta. Oh man, Girls Front Line also has like super good like character designs. I love it. I remember cosplay. Yeah, FGL. FGL is really. It's kind of iffy for me because all the art styles are different. I don't mind that, but some of the FGO art isn't the best. I'm sorry. That's probably mean of me to say, but some of the art, it doesn't really feel like it fits in the game. I don't like it. I don't like the art style. Some of the art styles I just don't like. I just can't. I would have dropped Blue Archive if the characters and stories didn't hit me up. Yeah, exactly. Blue Archive has some of the cutest characters. Airi, you just call Arc Knights doesn't have fan service game. Get ready for their tweets. What do you mean? Their entire Arc Knights designs in general is freaking fan service. What do you mean? Have you seen the Chen skin? Have you seen some of the character designs? Have you seen some of the freaking character skins, like limited time skins? It has 100% fan service. Any game with cosmetics has fan service. You cannot say otherwise. You can't say otherwise. If a game has cosmetics, then it's probably fan service. Like even for like MMORPG games, it's fan service in a way. Cosmetics, I look at it as fan service. Because you don't need those outfits. You don't need those cosmetic outfits. It's literally just cosmetics to look pretty. And what's looking pretty? Fan service. Yeah, games in general are made with fan service in mind most of the time. Other times, it's not really. It has to have one of the two. It needs to be either super memey and funny, and has good gameplay, or it has fan service. I mean, look at the ones that doesn't have fan service. So some of the ones, some games don't have fan service, but it still does well because it's funny, because it has good gameplay. What about Gundam? Gundam has fan service. Gundam has fan service in the form of mechas, in the form of Gundams. Some people really like Gundams, you know. There's a reason we buy Gunpla. There's a freaking reason we buy Gunpla. Actually, I should do some Gunpla shopping soon. I went slime shopping recently. I actually got a huge package recently. I really want to open them for the first time in an ASMR stream just because I want to like show you guys the joy of slimes. Actually, in the beginning of the stream, I've been like anxiously playing around with a slime while talking to you guys. I mean, I don't have it up anymore, but yeah. Oh, you should pick up some Digimon Gunpla. They are so much fun to build. I don't know about Digimon Gunpla, but I do have a I have a quote-unquote Gunpla from Symphogear. I still have the quote-unquote Hibiki Gunpla. Which reminds me, I'm so sorry that the Symphogear stream is taking so long. I'm trying, I really try, but I have to wait for some things to come. I need to wait for to get some things back before I can do the Symphogear karaoke. I do want to do it. I'll get to it. Don't worry, I'll get to it. What is Gunpla? Also, Gunpla, you don't know Gunpla. You don't know Gunpla? Gunpla is like that Gundam thing. Wait. Gunpla. Here. I got you. This is Gunpla. Gunpla ASMR, thank you, Airi. You're welcome. Nice Gunpla ASMR, Airi, you're so pro. This is me. Abby, yeah, this is me. Aren't I so good at Gunpla? Aren't I so good at making Gunplas? And don't you guys like hearing the sounds I'm making? The sounds are very nice and pleasing, right? This is an RG kit, right? I don't know. Yeah, this is a real grade. This is a real grade kit. What magic is this to my ears? It sounds nice, right? It sounds nice, right? Okay. But yeah, that is Gunpla. Let me show you the final result, Gunpla. Ta-da! Wait. Ta-da! Wait. Ta-da! See it! Gunpla. This is Gunpla. I am Gundam. Okay, back to you guys. Back to you guys. Airi, can you warp space and time? No wonder your clocks don't move. No, I can't bend space and time. The reason my clocks don't move is because I didn't replace the batteries. It's because I didn't replace batteries. What is your favorite season of Gundam? I won't lie, I kind of want to watch Gundam Wing again just for the heck of it. I haven't seen any of the recent Gundams, but I do want to try watching Gundam Wing again. Because I haven't watched it in a while, and I forgot all of the storyline. I forgot the storyline, so I want to try watching Gundam Wing again once I get time. Haha! Go for it! Yeah! Oh yeah, I need to watch G Gundam! Oh my gosh! I need to watch G Gundam! I need to watch G Gundam! Also, if you ask Sakana, Sakana is 100% gonna say Gundam Seed. Sakana will 100% say Gundam Seed is the best, but let's be real, Gundam Seed Destiny sucked. Gundam Seed Destiny sucked! Sakana, why can't you see that? Seed Destiny is so bad. Seed was good, but Seed Destiny was bleh. Seed only has a good ending theme to me. Seed had so many good songs. Zero also had a lot of good songs. But you guys know, whenever I do Gundam karaoke, most of them are from Gundam Seed. Because they have such good songs. Even the ones I don't sing. Like, I sang Ignited, I sang Invoke. What about Macross Airi? I've watched all the Macross series. Wow. I remember mentioning on wait. Oh my gosh, I'm sneezing so often recently. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, I watched every single Macross series. I really like Macross. Like, even the more recent Macrosses, I like them, but even Macross 7? Of course I watched Macross 7. What do you take me for? I said every single Macross series. What do you think I mean when I say I watched every single Macross? Including the OG. Including the OG Macross. Yeah. Gundam Seed Destiny had the first anime album I even cared to back up. Seed Destiny also had good songs. Seed Destiny definitely also had good songs. It's just a shame that the series itself wasn't the best. It's kind of getting late, so actually I just saw the time. It's kind of getting late, so I might need to end it here. I cut it off so suddenly. I might need to end it here. I just saw the time. I have to get some work done. I have to get some work done because I have deadlines. I'm bad with a tangent. I'm sorry! I go tangent really often. I barely spoke about MMORPGs then versus now. This is why I prefer having a PowerPoint so I go off topic less often. I go tangent like super. Wait, the super chat wasn't missed even. Wait, there was a super? Give me a second. I was looking at another screen. Let me go check. Oh, Super Mom, thank you for the super. Mwah! It has been X00 days of begging for a Tequila Gundam kit, but Bandai are cowards. Is there really none? Wait. No way. Tequila Gunpla. Oh my gosh. You're right, they even have a petition about it. Make the Tequila Gundam a reality in high grade. Oh yeah, don't forget the quote. Oh wait, yeah, let me close that. Zuhar, thank you for the membership. Mwah! Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys for watching. I really have more stuff prepared to talk with you guys. I had a lot of things I wanted to talk to you guys about regarding MMORPGs, but alas, I didn't have time this weekend. I'm so sorry. I'll try to prepare a bit better. This is why I prefer having a PowerPoint. You never really seem prepared, to be honest. No, the ones with PowerPoints are a bit more prepared. the Zatsu streams with PowerPoints are usually a bit more prepared. It's just, I forgot. Where were you looking for the Kamen Rider game? Amazon! I was looking at Amazon. I already can be prepared, but I like Zatsus too. I mean, PowerPoints are basically Zatsu games. Or Zatsu games, I mean, the Zatsu streams. Part 2 with a PowerPoint. I mean, I haven't even done retro anime part 2 or nostalgia part 2. I do need to prepare a few more. Like, the retro cartoon presentation should be coming up semi-soon. Part 1 is done. Whoa. Well, if you weren't there for it, then RIP you. This is why you should have been there. I kind of go crazy with those kind of streams. You guys already know. I go crazy with copyright, so you guys should have known it's gonna get unarchived. Have you ever messed with old MMOs? Sheep Girl mentioned RuneScape, Mabinogi, etc. Got me thinking about subspace and growl. What's growl? Growl online? No, I don't remember this one. What is this? I've never seen this. It's not OMG Pop, but I really liked I mean, it's not MMORPG, but I really did like Balloon and stuff. Are you going to try invite Sheena for the cartoons one? I don't know if I'm gonna invite her for the cartoons one, but I will be inviting Sheena for a retro kind of stream probably. Yeah. How old are we considering retro? It depends what you're talking about. The Boomer Nostalgia stream, we went over like beepers and stuff like that, if that's what you consider old. Retro anime wasn't like too retro, I would say. I could have gone even more retro with like Astro Boy and the Galaxy, and then Lupin the Third and Cowboy Bebop, but then I ended up going with stuff like Akazuki Cha-Cha and whatnot. You and Sina have good chemistry, probably because we've known each other for a while. Although, we didn't start talking again until we realized the other was part of Face Connect. I remember the surprise we both had when we were like, eh? Wait, could it be Sina? And she was like, wait, Airi, is that you? Holy crud, you're in Face Connect. I was like, yeah, you're in Face Connect too. What the? Whoa. So that was a wild ride. Because I hadn't spoken with her in years. And then all of a sudden we see each other in Face Connect and we're like, no way. It is a small world. It really is a small world. Okay. I bet that was weird. It was weird. We were really confused. Cause we didn't know who the other was. No, we didn't know. We knew who the other was the moment we go work. Okay. I'm gonna go work. I believe I read all my supas. I'm pretty sure I caught up with all my supas. So I'm gonna go catch up on my work. I will see you guys on Wednesday? Yeah, I'll be playing the Beginner's Guide on Wednesday. Okay, I'm just gonna say the schedule right now. I'm gonna be playing the Beginner's Guide on Wednesday. I'll be playing Donkey Kong Country on Thursday. Friday, as I said, depending on how late my family members sleep, I might do ASMR, Lowry ASMR stream, possibly with slimes. And then Saturday, I will have a collab with Ponko, Pippa, and Leah for Sons of the Forest. Sunday, I will be taking a break for a Monday stream next week. There might be 2 streams next Monday because I don't go to work next Monday. Haha. I don't go to work next Monday. Hey yo! So I might have an AM stream and a PM stream next Monday. If I do, it's probably gonna be another chill night in the PM, and then I might do a gaming AM stream. Yeah, I might do a gaming AM stream. Actually, I might stream on Sunday then, because that's a 3-day weekend, right? Yeah, that's a 3-day weekend. I might stream on Sunday then. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I'll update you guys. I'll update you guys. But until then, I will see you guys on Wednesday. Okay. Adios. Adieu. Wait, do you get PTO or is the company scummy? We do get PTOs, but it needs to be approved. If it doesn't get approved, we're not allowed to have we're not allowed to use the PTO without approval. And at the current time, they probably won't approve of the PTO anyways. So, yeah. Is there anybody streaming right now? Give me a second. I'm a scat man. Nobody's streaming. Nobody's streaming. Wait. Nobody's streaming. You outlasted them? No, it's just that nobody freaking streams on Monday. Nobody freaking streams on Monday. Why are they like this? I don't wanna take you guys to the void. I don't like doing something like that. Is there really no one? Nobody. Nobody. I want nobody but you. I want nobody but you. 난 사람은 싫어. 네가 아니면 싫어. I want nobody. Ayla from Kawaii? Let me see. Is she streaming? Am I allowed to stream? Am I allowed to read into her? I don't know if I'm allowed to read into her. Let me try. I can't. She doesn't have it enabled. Pam is streaming? Oh, see, so let's sing Final Fantasy 14 stuff. Nice. Wait, can I? I can't stream it. I can raid into her. Okay, I'll raid you guys into Pam then. Henya on Twitch. You guys can whatchamacallit? Go to Henya if you guys want. Mori Calliope streaming. That's fine. I'll just raid you guys into Pam. And otherwise you guys can go Henya. Dial. Okay. I will be poofy. Am I late to stream? Yes, I am ending stream. It's okay. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Adios. Airi. Dial. 잘 자.